Hi guys, Kenneth Ogantlap here. Welcome to Green Shade once more. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate that you're still with us. It's the lockdown season, so as you can see, this whole thing is indoors, but nothing will keep us from you. We love you. So before I even get down to the business of the day, guys, please, man, all good wishes, well wishes. Um, to you and your family, your friends, colleagues, everyone that you associate with in this trying time when we're dealing with this invisible enemy called COVID 19. Let's all exercise due caution, let's do the things that we've been told to do because together we stand. I feel Uti, it's never been more relevant than it is right now. Really, we have to beat this together. So let's all do our part. So that way we can water these trees and sit under the green shade, right? Um, Now, down to business. Guys, I thought I'd just share with you basically what I've been doing over this period. Because as Ubon is in the outlook for businesses is not good. The government is doing its best, I believe, to try and help our businesses and people at large. Well, we have to hit the ground running. That's one thing I know. If you don't have your ducks in a row, man, when the lockdown is over, you're gonna be catching up for more than a year. So here's what I do, guys. Besides just checking out my business, Nibon just strategically if it's still relevant, if I'm achieving the goals that I set. So that's part of the things that I did. Routine check in routine. I plan to do 1, 2, 3. How far am I with that? Obviously, it's only April, but there's certain measure, in Bona, which okay, there's progress, Then besides logo, rectify, tweak, and improve certain things. So I thought I'd share with you the books that I've been reading, in case you've been wondering what to do with the time, or you've been wanting to read but you don't know where to start. So I thought I'd just share with you guys the books that I've been reading. The first book is The Testament. It's a testament for all entrepreneurs. Think and Grow Rich. Um, Think and Grow Rich. That's the name of the book by Napoleon Hill. Guys, this book is more than 100 years old now. I think no, it's almost 100 years old. So it's a book that has worked for years. It's the best self-help books out there, and many books that are written today are really the substratum of those books is Think and Grow Rich. So I suggest, guys, if you haven't read it, really do yourself some justice, get that book and read it, and don't read it to finish it. I mean, I'm reading it for the third time and I'm still a student of the book. You read it and you take something and you go and put it to practice and that. And so I'm trying to get to a point whereby I can really apply what it says efficiently. So it's so good that you don't awufundi and just say, okay, I know it, I read it, I remember what they said. They give you homeworks, they give you exercises, practical things to do to prepare you mentally more than anything, to prepare your habits, to prepare your thinking, to prepare your attitude, and really just it equips you, it equips you. So Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Please, if you've read it, read it again. It's available, man. Amazon. I don't carry a book, so I've got it as an ebook. I read it, I enjoy it. You can also get it as an audiobook. It's available on the relevant platform. So Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Please get that book, man. Then the second book is by Simon Sinek. I've got a fascination about the guy, especially recently. I like the things he says. He really appeals to me. The knowledge that he has, and I just like the things he says. That is Simon Sinek. The first book is Infinite Player. Infinite Player by Simon Sinek. For me, is the best book I've read so far this year. It's I think it's the fifth book that I've read this year, and I have to say it's the best book that I've read so far. Infinite Player, Simon Sinek. It's about, guys, it's about the mentality that you need to have. We are in a marathon, okay? In a business, we are in a marathon. The success that you're enjoying right now will not last forever. The struggles that you have will not last forever. Infinite Player is about don't push to be the best right now. it's all about lasting in the game. It's all about longevity. It's about knowing who you are, and doing you, And so, Infinite Player, Simon Sinek, guys, for business, for leaders, I believe it's a good book. Again, another book by Simon Sinek. Like I said, lately, this year I've taken to him. Another book is Find Your Why. Find Your Why by Simon Sinek. Again, motivation, man. Like when things get tough, the thing that made you start is what's gonna sustain you. That's almost common knowledge, right? That's almost common knowledge, but it's not common to everyone. But the thing that made you start is what's gonna determine whether you quit or at what point do you quit. Find Your Why. Simon Sinek helps you. He really helps you find that type of motivation that will keep you going. Not only that, he also gives you tactics and ways to maintain your momentum and keep going. And so whenever I lose motivation, whenever I feel like, whenever I start second guessing myself, I go back to my why, which is why did you start? And the moment I remember why I started, I remember why I cannot quit. So Simon Sinek, Find Your Why. That book, I love it, guys. I love it. So 3 books: Think and Grow Rich, Infinite Player, Find Your Why. Nice books, guys. I love them. So the lockdown is not long. I believe it's not going to be long, so I can't bombard you with 5-7 books. Maybe in the other episodes I'll recommend other books, but for now, these are the books that I would recommend to you. Then YouTube channels that I follow, which really helped me, and I've spent a lot of time watching them now. Good lockdown. One is Impact Theory. Impact Theory. They interview movers. I know the movers and shakers. It's not even movers and shakers. Those guys are bomb droppers, man. They are guys who they are winners. And what I love about Impact Theory is it's not about OT. They're not interested in the success itself. They're interested in the mentality, the character, and the tenacity that it took for that person to reach the success that afforded them the invitation to the show itself. So it's more about the mind, guys, because in the world of entrepreneurship, not just entrepreneurship, in fact, in life, the biggest battles you fight are up here. If you're weak here, you're not going to make it, and so I love that, because he doesn't glorify the people he invites there. He wants them to give him a substance of what did they do, what did they face, and what are they doing, what are they practicing on a daily basis, what are their thinking patterns, that type of thing. Then you adopt those things into your life, and you'd be surprised how much they work. I learned a lot of things. Many people, overachievers, have many things in common. Okay, their morning routines, their habits, their approaches, their way of dealing with failures, and so I love it. Impact Theory. Then another one that I've just recently started managing a lockdown is Elite Entrepreneur. It's a very simple YouTube channel for me. It's a very simple YouTube channel. It's not very deep. Impact Theory, you'll find your David Goggins, your Jay Shettys, your Les Browns, and other geniuses, other winners in life. But Impact Theory, Elite Entrepreneur, Neil Malan, South African guy. What I like is he simplifies it. He is no marketer. He is no academic, really. He's just a man who found a way to succeed, and he's always sharing the story. He simplifies it. So Elite Entrepreneur, Neil Malan, check that out. I like it. I like what I get out there. I like its simplicity as well. He talks out of his heart, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, guys, that's what the food is today. Oh, and the number 1 book that I read for me is the Bible. I'd be lying if I didn't mention the Bible. I read that a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm empowering myself. I'm doing my best to fill up my mind so that whatever lies on the other side of the lockdown, I do have the information and the auto suggestions that will help me cope. you know. So yeah, please, man, do share with me, do share with us. What are you doing? What is it that you do to keep yourself going? You don't have to be an entrepreneur as such. Okay, you could be working, you could be living in Bilonje, doing things out of your heart. You could be an artist, you could be anyone, guys. The Green Shade is really about pulling success formulas from different people and taking whatever works for whoever's listening. And so please do share with us. And the books that I've mentioned, if you've read them, please give your thoughts. What was your takeaway? And the channels and so forth. And if you've got recommendations, please in the comment section do recommend. I would love to find out. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. But in the meantime, please again stay safe, stay home, and all good health, man, safety, and well wishes to you guys watching this channel. Green Shade, have a wonderful one. Peace.